Hello students, welcome to matechillbuddy.com video classes. I am Kavita, SA Max from ZPHS Srirangavaram. Today we are discussing the ninth class mathematics. If you see that this is our syllabus, ninth class syllabus, and from this we are discussing the second chapter, polynomial and factorization, which comes under paper 1. Let us see the polynomial and factorization chapter. Let us see the introduction part. If you observe the figure, here there are 6 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And in each and every row, if you observe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plants are there. Now, the total plants in this garden becomes, so we have 6 rows and 6 columns, so we get 6 into 6, that is 36 plants. Okay, without knowing for any number of rows and any number of similar plants, we can consider that if there are x plants planted in x rows, number of rows and plants are same, then we can calculate the number of plants by using x into x, that is x square. So here in this situation, x is called the variable. X is variable and we can count the number of plants by using x square formula. See this example. The cost of onions is given as 10 rupees per kg, and in their purchased P kgs, Raju purchased Q kgs, Hanif purchased R kgs. Then how much would have paid the payments? If you observe the payments in their purchased P kgs, so number of kgs purchased and into the cost for 1 kg, that is 10, so P into 10, that becomes 10p rupees. So Inder has to pay 10p rupees. And similarly come to Raju. Raju purchased Q kgs, so he has to pay Q into 10, that is 10q. And Hanif purchased R kgs, hence he has to pay R into 10, that is 10R. So 10R respectively. So all such examples shows use of algebraic expressions in our real life. Observe this figure. This is a rectangle. Okay, we know that for rectangle we get length and breadth. This is length and this is breadth. Then we get perimeter is equal to 2 into L plus B is our formula. And area is equal to length into breadth. So these two are also algebraic expressions where L and B are variables. Just consider this. This is square. So for square, we know that we have a side. Both sides are equal. So let side be x. Then we get perimeter. Perimeter of a square is equal to 4 into side. That is 4 into x we will get. And area. Area we get side into side. That is x into x, we get x square. So these two are also algebraic expressions where x is variable here. Now come to this figure. This is cuboid. In case of cuboid, we get length, and this becomes breadth B, and it becomes height H. So LBH, we get volume. So volume of this cuboid is equal to L into B into H. Here we get three variables. L, B, H are three variables. Consider some other polynomials just we are using in our daily situations in mathematics. Those are x cube minus x square, or ax plus b, or 3x square minus 4x plus 2. All these are also algebraic expressions. These expressions, algebraic expressions, are called polynomials. So here if you observe that the each and every power of the variable x must be non-negative integer. Non-negative integer. Then that algebraic expressions are called polynomials. We can write this also. This is also x square y minus 4xy. This is also polynomial. But here we have two variables. X and y are two variables. This is polynomial in two variables. This is polynomial in one variable. It is also polynomial in one variable. So keep concentrate that the powers of x must be non-negative integers. If you observe this example, x square, it is a polynomial. If you observe the second one, x power 1 by 2 plus 3. Here if you observe the power, it is fraction, not integer. So it is not a polynomial. Observe the third example here also. 2x square minus 3 by x is there. When x moves to the numerator, it becomes x power minus 1. So it is negative power. X has negative power, so this is also not a polynomial. And if you observe the next example, x square plus xy plus y square, yes, this is also polynomial in two variables. It has two variables x and y, so it has only one variable x. These two are not polynomials. Dear students, there is one thing discuss and write. Hope you understand what is polynomial, what is not a polynomial. Just see the bits, and whether it is polynomial or not, you have to write and give reasons. They are asking reasons also. So you have to write why it is not a polynomial. For example, if you consider root x. So root x is nothing but x power 1 by 2. In this case, the x power is a fraction, not an integer, positive integer. Non-negative integer must be there, but here we have fraction, therefore it is not a polynomial. Like that you can write. And if you observe this example, see this, is it a polynomial or not? Here root 3 is there. Yes, even though it is a polynomial, because we have to check only the powers of variables, not the constant terms. For example, this becomes the coefficient of x square. That may be root, that may have root. Here x square means the power of variable is positive integer, that is 2. So it is a polynomial. And y, for y it is 1, therefore that is also positive integer, therefore it is a polynomial. Okay, like that you have to write. The remaining I will give you as worksheet. Just see polynomial in one variable. Earlier you discussed that the polynomial may contains variables such as x, y, z, like that. But if any polynomial algebraic expression contains only one variable, that may be x or that may be y, any one variable, then that is called polynomial in one variable. For example, if you observe that 2x, 3x minus x, 3 by 4x. So all these are polynomials in variable x. If you observe that for a square, already we discussed, the perimeter becomes 4 into side, 4 into s. That means here we have only one variable, that is s. Therefore, 4 into s, this is also polynomial in one variable. Different side values, we can calculate the perimeter. So, for example, if a side is 4 centimeters, then perimeter is equal to 4 into side, that is 4. 4 fours are 16 centimeters. And if side is equal to 5, we get 4 5s are 20 centimeters. If side is equal to 10, then we get p is equal to 4 into 10, that is 40 centimeters. Like that, we can calculate the perimeters of different squares. Here in this case, 4 into s, so 4 remains constant throughout the situation. For any square, perimeter becomes 4 into s only. So here this is constant and only variable s changes. In some situations, we may use that a constant into a variable. That means the constant may also vary. For example, 4s like 5s, 6s, like that we have to write. So then in that situation, we use generally a b c d. So these letters are used to indicate constant, and for a b c, these are used to indicate constant, and for variables we use x y z. Okay, for example, so like that we get ax, by, cz, etc. Here, A, B, C are arbitrary constants. They are constants only. But what the constant, we don't know. That may be 2, 3, 4 like that. But X, Y, Z are variables. And consider the familiar algebraic expressions like x square plus 2x plus 1, x cube plus 3x square minus 4x plus 5. All these are polynomials in only one variable, that is x. If you use one variable, that is called polynomial in one variable. If you use two variables x and y both, then that is polynomial in two variables. Okay, here there is one do this.